Welcome back. Today, my channel. If you love rare coins and want to learn about the most valuable wheat pennies on the market today, then you're in the right place. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 most valuable wheat pennies, from those in immaculate, uncirculated condition to those with rare minting errors. These coins hold significant value in today's market, so let's dive right in. First up, the 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark. This rare coin from nearly a century ago could be worth a lot more than you think. Stick around, because we're uncovering its history, key features, and how much it's worth in today's market. The 1926 wheat penny is a classic piece of American history. Minted in Philadelphia, this penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. The absence of a mint mark on this coin signifies it was minted in Philadelphia, as they didn't add mint marks to their coins during that period. So, what makes this coin so valuable? First, its age. Being almost 100 years old, these coins are increasingly hard to find, especially in very good condition. Second, its design is a work of art. The obverse features a profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases two wheat stalks, a tribute to America's agricultural heritage. Collectors and enthusiasts are drawn to these coins for their historical significance and rarity. Even in very good condition, the 1926 wheat penny holds incredible value. Let's break it down. Coins are graded based on their condition. For a 1926 wheat penny in very good condition, you can expect to see light to moderate wear, but the date and design elements should still be clearly visible. This is where collectors pay attention to detail. Scratches, discoloration, or heavy wear can affect the coin's value. In today's market, a 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition can fetch anywhere between $450,000. However, if your coin has exceptional eye appeal or is graded higher, say very fine or extra fine, it could easily sell for $600,000. And for coins in uncirculated or near perfect condition, those can reach values of $790,000 or more at auction. Keep an eye out for rare minting errors. Sometimes subtle details like doubling on the letters or unusual cracks in the design can make your coin even more valuable. And if you're serious about selling or preserving your 1926 wheat penny, consider getting it professionally graded. A certified grade gives buyers confidence and often increases the coin's market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into numismatics, the 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark is a must-have for its historical value and investment potential. Remember, every coin tells a story, and this little piece of copper carries nearly a century of history in its design. Next up, the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark, even in circulated condition. Could this little copper treasure be hiding in your collection or pocket change? Stick around to find out. The 1916 wheat penny is a true gem in the world of numismatics. Minted over a century ago, this coin represents a fascinating period in American history, a time when Woodrow Wilson was president, and the US was on the brink of entering World War I. With no mint mark, these coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the largest and oldest US minting facility. Let's take a closer look at its design. On the obverse, or front, we have the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design first appeared in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's centennial birthday and has been a staple ever since. Below Lincoln, there's no mint mark, which tells us this coin was struck in Philadelphia. On the reverse, you'll find the iconic wheat ears on either side of the phrase 1 cent, symbolizing prosperity. This design gives the coin its nickname, the wheat penny. Beneath the denomination lies the inscription United States of America, flanked by the Latin motto, E pluribus unum. Did you know that over 131 million wheat pennies were struck in Philadelphia in 1916? While that may seem like a lot, keep in mind that most of these coins were heavily circulated for decades, making high-quality examples incredibly scarce today. Even circulated ones, however, hold significant value due to their age and historical significance. Now let's talk about what makes the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark so valuable. Coins from this era often show heavy wear, corrosion, or damage, which diminishes their appeal to collectors. That's why even circulated coins in decent condition can fetch surprising prices. In today's market, a 1916 wheat penny in circulated condition, meaning it has noticeable wear but still retains visible details, can sell for around $600,000. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in higher grades, such as very fine or extremely fine, you could be looking at values between $800,000. So, what makes this coin stand out from other wheat pennies? Its rarity lies in its age and survival rate. Coins from 1916 have been through over a century of circulation, and many were melted down during World War II to support the war effort. Additionally, its lack of a mint mark ties it to Philadelphia's reputation for high-quality coin production during that period. Before we wrap up, let's hear from an expert in numismatics. Coin collectors emphasize the importance of condition, rarity, and historical context in determining a coin's value. So, if you own a 1916 wheat penny, consider having it professionally graded. It could significantly increase its market appeal. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, coins like the 1916 wheat penny remind us of the fascinating stories hidden in everyday objects. Who knows? Next up, the 1934 wheat penny, specifically the one without a mint mark in very fine condition. Let's take a deep dive into what makes this coin so valuable today. First, let's take a closer look at the wheat penny itself. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse featured 2 ears of wheat, which is why it earned its iconic name. Now, fast forward to 1934. The wheat penny produced that year is especially notable because it is a key date for collectors. But what makes the 1934 wheat penny so significant? Well, it's a combination of factors, including its minting details, condition, and overall rarity. But what truly sets this coin apart is its status as a no mint mark issue. So, here's the thing. When it comes to the 1934 wheat penny, we have 2 main types to consider. The ones struck in Philadelphia and those struck in other mints like Denver or San Francisco. But the 1934 coin we're focusing on today is the no mint mark version, which was struck in Philadelphia. Now, you might be wondering, why does the absence of a mint mark matter? Well, coins from different mints are typically separated by collectors, and some are rarer than others. The lack of a mint mark on the 1934 penny signifies that it was minted in Philadelphia, and in this particular year, this version is considered quite rare, especially in high-grade condition. Speaking of condition, let's talk about what makes a 1934 wheat penny in very fine condition so desirable. In numismatic terms, a coin in very fine condition shows some wear but still retains most of the important features of the design. The Lincoln portrait on the obverse is clear, the wheat stalks are visible, and the details of the coin's inscriptions, each pluribus unum, liberty, and the year are still sharp and legible. If you find one of these coins with minimal damage and excellent detail, you've got a real gem on your hands. Coins in very fine condition are highly prized by collectors because they represent a perfect balance between rarity and detail. Coins that are in mint condition or uncirculated grades are rare, but those that show slight wear yet maintain their original design elements are often the most affordable while still having strong collector value. So, how much is a 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark worth today? Well, prices for this coin can vary depending on the condition and market demand, but let's take a look at some examples of what these coins are currently selling for. For a 1934 wheat penny in very fine condition, you could see prices ranging anywhere from $100,000 in some cases. However, if you're lucky enough to find one with almost no wear, let's say in an extra fine or even an AU condition, the value could climb significantly, reaching up to $300,000 or more. Wait, here's the kicker. If you have a 1934 wheat penny that's been professionally graded by a reputable service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service, the value can soar even higher. A 1934 wheat penny in mint state or near mint condition could fetch $400,000 at auction. So, what should you be looking for when assessing the value of your 1934 wheat penny? First, you want to look for the overall condition of the coin. How worn down are the details? Does the Lincoln bust still have crisp lines? And are the wheat stalks clearly visible on the reverse? Coins that show heavy wear with flat details are generally worth less, but a well-preserved coin with minimal marks can fetch a higher price. Another factor is the overall appeal of the coin. Coins with minimal scratches, dents, or discoloration are more desirable. In fact, any sign of cleaning can lower the value, as collectors prefer coins that retain their natural patina and charm. Oh, there you have it, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark, in very fine condition, is a coin worth paying attention to. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, finding one of these rare coins could mean a nice addition to your collection and potentially a big payday. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest coin discoveries. Have you ever found a 1934 wheat penny? Or do you have other rare coins you're curious about? Drop a comment below and I'd love to hear about it. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark. Not only is this coin incredibly valuable, but the condition we're discussing today is one that will surely make any collector's heart skip a beat. We're talking about a red color shade wheat penny, a rare treasure in the world of numismatics. Wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since 1909. It was designed by Victor David Brenner and features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the wheat ears flanking the reverse. In 1956, the coin continued to carry the iconic design, and while the year itself isn't as rare as some others, it's the condition of the coin that matters most when determining its value. The 1956 wheat penny, without a mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This is significant because while many coins during this era were struck at other mints, like the Denver or San Francisco mints, the Philadelphia Mint's production was often more abundant, which means fewer coins from that mint carry the same rarity. But what makes this particular coin stand out is not just its lack of a mint mark, but its condition. When we refer to a coin as having a red color shade, we mean that it has been well preserved and has retained its original copper luster. In numismatics, coins with a red finish, like this one, are considered to be in mint state, or at the very least, extremely fine to uncirculated. The red color is typically only seen in coins that have been kept in ideal conditions, free from tarnish or heavy wear. Coins are graded based on their appearance, and in the case of the 1956 wheat penny, The red condition indicates that the coin likely has been kept in a protective holder for decades. It's the most sought-eaten color and condition among collectors. The red shade means it's almost as close to its original state as when it was first minted. So, how rare is this coin? While 1956 wheat pennies in general are not considered rare, those in red condition are far less common. This is because over time, coins naturally lose their luster and turn brown due to exposure to air, moisture, and handling. When a coin is kept in pristine condition, as in this case, it's a rarity that commands attention in the marketplace. So, what's the market value of a 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in red condition today? A coin in mint state red condition can fetch anywhere from $680,000 depending to condition. If you're lucky enough to have a 1956 wheat penny or any rare coin in red condition, it's important to take the proper steps to maintain its value. Always handle coins with gloves to prevent oils from your fingers tarnishing the surface. Store them in a cool, dry place, preferably in professional grading companies. And remember, the better condition you keep your coins in, the higher their potential value in the market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, discovering coins like the 1956 wheat penny in red condition is part of the thrill of the hunt. These little pieces of American history not only hold sentimental value, but can also be a solid investment if you know what to look for. So next time you're scouring through your pocket change or a coin roll, keep an eye out for this beauty. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare gem like this. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny is one of the most commonly found pennies from the series. However, that doesn't mean they're all created equal. When you take a closer look at the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark, you'll notice its distinct features. Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the reverse, and the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse. But there's one factor that can make this penny worth much more than you might think, even when it's in a less than ideal state. Its condition. Now, this coin in particular is in dirty condition, and while some collectors may shy away from pennies that have seen better days, it's important to understand that the value of a coin isn't always about its cleanliness. In fact, certain factors like rarity, demand, and historical significance can greatly influence its price, even when the coin is not in mint condition. The 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia, making it one of the most common varieties of the series. In pristine, uncirculated condition, this penny can fetch anywhere from $350,000. However, in dirty or worn condition. Let's talk about the market for these coins. Historically, the 1944 wheat penny has been one of the more affordable coins from the series. But as time goes on, these pennies, especially those without mint marks, are seeing some interesting price increases. This is particularly true for pennies in better condition or with any kind of error or unique feature. But even a dirty 1944 penny could see some upward movement in value, especially as the coin market continues to grow. Now, a quick note on cleaning coins. While you might be tempted to clean your 1944 wheat penny, it's important to be cautious. Cleaning coins, especially older ones, can reduce their value. If you choose to clean your coin, do so gently and never use harsh chemicals or abrasive materials. Even a coin as seemingly common as the 1944 wheat penny can still be a hidden gem in your collection. And if you happen to have one in a dirty condition, don't give up hope. There's still value in these coins, especially to the right collector or coin dealer who sees potential in them. Next up, the 1950 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, and in that stunning red condition. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. Before we get into the value of this rare coin, let's talk a little about the history behind the 1950 wheat penny. This coin was struck by the US Mint at the height of the post-worldwide era and is an essential piece in many collections. But what makes the 1950 wheat penny special? Why is this specific version in red condition worth so much in today's market? Let's break it down. First, let's take a look at the obverse side of the coin, the side featuring President Abraham Lincoln's portrait. The 1950 date is clearly visible, and the overall condition of this coin is what sets it apart from others. On the reverse side, you'll see the iconic wheat stalks design, which is where the wheat penny gets its name. The 1 cent is prominently featured, along with the phrase E pluribus unum. But here's the thing. This particular penny has something unique. The lack of a mint mark and its red color condition make it one of the rarer coins in the wheat penny series. Now, let's address the important question. Why does the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark in red condition hold such value today? Well, it all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand in the market. In 1950, the US Mint produced Lincoln wheat pennies at multiple locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But what makes the 1950 without a mint mark especially valuable is that it was struck in Philadelphia and without the distinguishing mint mark that many other coins carry. As you can see, the Philadelphia Mint does not place a mint mark on its coins. This can sometimes confuse collectors, as many other wheat pennies from different years often have mint marks to indicate where they were produced. The 1950 without a mint mark is, therefore, often seen as more pure, a true original from the Philadelphia Mint. But perhaps the most important factor is the condition. This particular coin is in red color condition, which means it's almost like new. Red pennies are often the result of having been stored properly over the decades, away from dirt and harsh environments. A red condition coin doesn't have the dull copper appearance that many older coins develop over time. Instead, it has a vibrant, bright reddish hue. That's the mark of a well-preserved piece. So, how much is this coin worth? Well, the value of the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially in red condition, can be pretty impressive. While a typical 1950 penny might be worth about $120,000 in circulated condition, a red, uncirculated 1950 without a mint mark could fetch anywhere between $250,000 in today's market. Why the high value? Well, the coin is rare in this condition, and it's in demand. Coin collectors love finding these hidden gems, and since reconditioned wheat pennies like this one aren't seen every day, they command a premium. To wrap up, if you happen to come across a 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark in red color condition, hold on to it. It's a piece of history, and it could potentially be worth quite a bit. Always remember to check the coin's condition and consider getting it professionally graded if you think it's in excellent shape. That could make all the difference in how much you could sell it for. Next up, the 1946 wheat penny with a D mint mark. If you've come across one of these, you might have a true treasure in your hands. Stick around to learn more about its value and why it's considered one of the most sought-after coins by collectors today. Let's start by setting the stage with a bit of history. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 and featured the iconic wheat sheaves on the reverse. The 1946 wheat penny was minted right after World War II, during a time of economic recovery and growth in the United States. Now, let's talk about this particular coin, the 1946 with the D mint mark. The D mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver, one of the primary U.S. mint facilities. But what sets this coin apart from the rest is its condition. We're talking about a very good condition penny, which is still quite desirable to collectors. In very good condition, this coin will show signs of wear, but it should still retain some of its key features. You'll notice that Lincoln's profile on the obverse is legible, though it may appear slightly worn. The reverse, featuring the 2 stalks of wheat, may show some light wear but still maintains the overall structure of the design. So, what makes this 1946 wheat penny with a D mint mark so valuable today? Even in very good condition, the coin holds significant value in today's market. The price for a 1946 wheat penny can range from a few dollars to much more, depending on the overall condition and demand. For a coin in very good condition, the value can be anywhere from $390,000, depending on where it's sold and who's looking for it. However, as with all rare coins, its worth can fluctuate. Some collectors might be willing to pay more for a coin with a clean strike and minimal damage, even in a lower grade, like very good. Keep in mind, if this coin were to be in higher grades, such as extra fine or uncirculated, its value would increase dramatically. For instance, in uncirculated condition, the 1946 D wheat penny can be worth up to $570,000 or more, and if you were lucky enough to find one with exceptional characteristics, you could be looking at an even higher price tag. Collectors and enthusiasts are always on the lookout for coins that are in good condition. That's why coins like the 1946 wheat penny with a D mint mark, especially in a very good condition, are still in demand. It's a great addition to any collection, whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist. Next up, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark. But here's the twist. We're focusing on the coin in very good condition and its market value today. So let's explore what makes this coin so special and why it could be worth a lot more than you think. The 1946 wheat penny, part of the iconic Lincoln series, is a penny that gets a lot of attention from collectors. You might think of it as just another coin in your pocket change. But when you look closer, it could be a real treasure. This particular coin is known for its striking design, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat stalks on the reverse. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark so valuable? To understand that, let's break down some key details about the coin and the condition we're focusing on today. Very good. First off, the year 1946 was a time of transition in the United States. The country had just come out of World War II and the economy was beginning to recover. However, the U.S. Mint didn't produce any coins with a mint mark for the 1946 wheat penny, meaning they were all struck at the Philadelphia Mint. That gives this coin an interesting distinction. It doesn't have the typical D or S mint marks we see on many other pennies of this era. This lack of mint mark gives the 1946 version its unique character. Now, let's talk about condition. When we say very good condition, we're referring to the level of wear and damage the coin has experienced over the years. A very good 1946 wheat penny will have noticeable wear on the surfaces, especially the wheat stalks and Lincoln's image, but the main features should still be recognizable. The edges of the coin may be worn down, but the date and design are still visible. While this very good condition may not be pristine like an uncirculated coin, it still holds significant value, especially for collectors who are after historical pieces that have seen decades of circulation. In fact, even in very good condition, this 1946 wheat penny is considered quite rare. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the market value. A 1946 wheat penny in very good condition can vary in price depending on factors like demand and rarity, but in general, you can expect to see this coin valued anywhere from $280,000. However, don't be fooled. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A coin in excellent or uncirculated condition can go for a lot more. But even if your 1946 wheat penny is a bit worn, don't discount it just yet. Some collectors specifically look for coins in lower grades because they're often more affordable or carry a unique history. So, how can you tell if your 1946 wheat penny is worth something? Well, first, check the condition. Is the date and design still legible? Next, examine the coin closely for any major damage or wear that might reduce its value. Finally, consider factors like how many coins are still in circulation or on the market. And remember, rare coins in even decent condition can be sought after by collectors. If you happen to own a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition, don't just throw it in the jar with all your other pennies. Take a moment to assess its value and consider reaching out to a professional numismatist or visiting a reputable coin dealer to get an accurate appraisal. To sum it all up, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition might not be the rarest or the most valuable penny out there, but it is a piece of history that has a special place in the hearts of collectors. With a little research, a careful inspection, and some patience, you might just find that your coin is worth more than you initially thought. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny with the D mint mark in a stunning red color shade condition. This coin is not only historically significant, but it also holds incredible value in today's market. Stay tuned as we explore its worth and the factors that make it so special. First off, let's quickly talk about the wheat penny itself. The wheat penny was minted by the US Mint from 1909 until 1958. These coins, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 ears of wheat on the reverse, are some of the most iconic and sought-after coins in American numismatics. The 1956 wheat penny is one of the last years of the series, making it a significant part of coin history. Now, let's talk about the mint mark, that little letter found on the reverse of the coin. The D on this 1956 wheat penny stands for the Denver Mint, where the coin was produced. Mint marks play a crucial role in determining the rarity and value of a coin. While the 1956 penny was struck in large numbers, those with the D mint mark can sometimes be harder to find in excellent condition, especially in certain color shades like red. One of the standout features of this coin is its red color shade. When it comes to Lincoln wheat pennies, coins with vibrant reddish-orange hues are considered the most desirable. Over time, pennies naturally age and lose their red color, developing a brownish patina. But if a penny is kept in excellent condition, protected from environmental damage, it can retain its red color, which is extremely rare and valuable, especially for a 1956 coin. Condition is everything in the world of numismatics. The 1956 wheat penny with the D mint mark that you're looking for should ideally be in red condition. This means the coin has minimal wear and tear, with sharp details on the image of Lincoln, the wheat stalks, and the lettering. Coins in red condition have an especially bright, shiny luster that sets them apart from those that are worn or tarnished. Although the 1956 penny is not the rarest year in the series, finding one in red condition with a D mint mark is quite special. Many of these coins, over the years, have been worn down through circulation, which means red examples are harder to come by. When you add in the fact that the D mint mark is also less common than the P mint mark, Philadelphia, it makes this coin all the more desirable among collectors. So, how much is this coin worth today? Well, the value of a 1956 wheat penny with the D mint mark can vary depending on its exact condition and the market. In average circulated condition, this coin might only be worth around $184,000. However, if you have a pristine red version in uncirculated or near mint condition, the value can skyrocket. Collectors are willing to pay anywhere for a nice red 1956 D penny. To determine the exact value of your 1956 wheat penny, it's important to evaluate the condition. A coin grading service, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service, can give your penny an official grade. This helps establish its value in the marketplace. You can also compare your coin to recent sales on auction websites to get an idea of what it's currently worth. One way to ensure your 1956 penny retains its value is by properly storing it. Use acid-free holders like Toxto holders or capsules to protect your coin from environmental damage. Keeping it in a cool, dry place will help prevent oxidation and preserve the red color for as long as possible. Conclusion: the 1956 wheat penny with a D mint mark in red condition is a truly valuable find. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a great addition to your collection. Its rarity, especially in pristine condition, makes it highly sought after, and its value continues to grow in the market. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and market updates. Have a coin you'd like to know more about? Drop it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting!